So, hi everyone, and sorry in advance that I look so terrible. I've got a bit of a cold. It's absolutely freezing here. We have oil heating and we've run out of heating. So I've got a cold and I've just been so busy these last few days. And I knew I wouldn't get a chance to upload another video within the next few days because I'm going to be busy still. And I just wanted to get this video out there before Valentine's Day. So this is my Valentine's Day look that's a little sexier, a little bit more out there, and so many of you requested it, so I had to do it. So I'm going to start with foundation. I'm using, again, the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. I'm really liking this at the moment because it's kind of like an anti-fatigue product. And I'll just move my hair out of my way. I've straightened it just because it's just so cold. I can't be doing with having to wash it at the moment. And I'm using, like I said, the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation in shade, I think it's 200 beige. So I'm just using a little bit of foundation on a flat foundation brush just to kind of even out my complexion. But we want something that looks quite natural because it's going to be quite a done lip look. You want to make sure that your base is quite natural. So you don't want too much. I always think that if you're going for quite an done look, your skin should always be quite bare. I think it's more kind of modern looking. So we've got our foundation on. Now I'm just going to use a little bit of under eye concealer. I'm using the Laura Mercier Secret Concealer in shade 3, which looks like this. So just a little bit of concealer on my under eye area. I'm buffing it in with a Blush Professional brush, just a little eyeshadow brush. Just because that's my favourite way to blend concealer in. So there, our under eyes are transformed. I had a very naughty late night last night. I was up till like 3 o'clock laying a carpet down. I'm now using a little bit of powder just on my T-zone. It's the Rimmel Silky Loose powder, just to get rid of any powder, even though at the moment my skin's quite dry, so I'm not overly worried. I'm going to do a little bit of contouring now, and I'm going to use the Sleek Face Contour Kit. This is in medium. It's a little bit dark for me, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use it a very light amount. So literally just like that on an angled brush, just to give my face a little bit more depth. Just get off any excess. Suck in. And there you go, you've got a slight contour. Just going to blend that out with a fluffy bronzer brush. And then I'm going to do the same, a little bit of contouring on my forehead and down my chin. And I do like to just have a little bit on the apple of my cheek just to kind of connect the colour and make you look more bronzed. Back to the other side again, just a tiny amount. But it really does kind of give your face more definition. A little bit on my chin. A little bit more on the apples of my cheeks. Now we're going to move on to brows. I'm just going to fill them in very lightly using my Benefit Princess Kits, which you all know how much I adore. if I could find the brush I normally use to do it with. Okay, sorry about all that racket. Just going to fill my brows in a little. So you want to just fill your brows in their kind of natural way, because I always feel like if you're going to have a strong lip, which we are, then a strong brow works really well with it. It really balances it out. So there we go, brows done. I'm sorry if the lighting's not particularly great, and I'm just going to run this through my brows just to kind of distribute the shadow a little bit better, like so. I'm going to do my eyes next. I'm going to just curl my lashes. Like so. And then I'm going to use a Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadow all over the lid, and we're going to do kind of like a little linery thing. But I'm going to use this shade right here by Benefit. It's just a lovely kind of champagne-y nude colour, but it's got more of a kind of pinky undertone. Just going to use that all over the lid. Just to create that kind of little bit of depth. Now, on top of that, I'm going to use this shade by Natural Collection of all people. And this is a really cool little eyeshadow actually. What brush shall we use? This one. This shade is called Milk Chocolate. And it's just kind of a matte browny taupe shade. I'm going to just take this through my socket line, but kind of all over as well, just to kind of give it a little bit more shading, even though the focal point of this look is going to be the liner. And there, so you just want to lay a colour like that all over your lid, and like I said, this is called Milk Chocolate by Natural Collection. And then for liner, I'm going to use one of the Max Factor Smoky Eye Effect eyeshadows. These are kind of cream eyeshadows but in a crayon consistency, and I'm going to use the shade Bronze Haze, and I'm just going to hold my eye taut like so, and then just line it, quite a thick line, like so, into the inner corner, going thinner into the inner corner, and then just wing it out ever so gently. Like so. So you get a kind of really feline looking eye. Again, I'm going to hold it taut. Like so. And then just on the outer corner, map out your basic shape, and then just like so. So you get a really kind of feline look. Then I'm going to just apply some mascara. I'm going to use Rimmel's Volume Flash Scandalous Mascara, just to give you that kind of lovely wide-eyed look. Now if you wanted to be really glamorous and sexy, you could apply a pair of false lashes, or maybe just some corner lashes that would work great with this type of look. I'm not going to. And I'm not going to apply any on my lower lash line either, because I feel that that kind of makes your eyes look rounder, whereas you want them to look more cat-like. So I'm going to leave it like that. I've just got one coat on. And you can see it just really kind of elongates your eyes and makes them look a beautiful shape. I'm now going to move on to blusher and highlighter. And the blusher I'm going to use is this one by Me. And it's called Blush Me, and it's in the shade Coral. So just on the apples of my cheeks. Quite a natural shade, very pretty. And for highlighter, I'm going to use a little bit of the Gemma Kids. I think this is the Face Glow. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's from the Midnight Jewels palette, and it's this white shade right here. It's a really beautiful creamy highlight. I'm just going to get some on my finger and apply it onto the top of my cheekbone. It's really subtle. But kind of pretty. And great if you're going out to a restaurant or somewhere that's got quite nice lighting. So every time you move, it'll catch your face and make you look like you're all glowy and gorgeous. And last but not least, we have lips, which is probably one of the key, well, it's not probably, it is the key aspect of this look. And I'm going to use this shade by MAC called Impassioned. And it's this bright pink, so very appropriate for Valentine's Day. But it's quite fun at the same time, so it's not overly kind of dramatic, if you know what I mean. It's quite a fun look. And I am going to use a lip brush with this, just because I find it works a little bit nicer if you use a lip brush. So I'm just going to get some onto my brush. And I'm just going to start mapping out the shape. Like so. So you kind of look like a demented clown. Like that. So you kind of just have to carry it along and fill it in ever so lightly. And this is an amplified formulation, which means that it's kind of got extra pigment in it, so it is very, very pigmented. You want to just really perfect the shape. And then just apply a little bit more. And there we have it, a very pretty, different Valentine's Day look, but keeping in tune with the pink. If you want to make sure that your lip colour lasts a little bit longer as well, blot, do it again, and then apply a little bit of tissue over your lips and use a big powder brush just to apply a little bit more powder over your lips, and it will last a lot longer. But yeah, let me know what you think about this look if you like it. I know the lighting keeps kind of going in and out of focus. I'm not sure what is going on with that. I will sort it out soon, I promise. But I'm not sure what the problem is really. But I really would like you to let me know what you think about this background. I really like it, but a few people have said it's really boring. But I actually really like it. I think it's a lot better than anything I've had before. But let me know what you think, and I'm sorry if I'm kind of not myself. I'm really just busy at the moment, and I don't feel very well. I've got a little bit of a cold coming on, so hopefully I'll be able to dodge it. But I really just wanted to get this video up there for you before Valentine's Day, and I hope you'll have a great time. I'll probably not be doing anything. We've had just far too many bills this month. It's just been one of those months, so we might just be staying in. But let me know what you're doing. I'd love to know, and I hope you'll have a great Valentine's Day, and I will see you all soon. Bye.